Hi and welcome back. In this session, we're going to see how we can configure the SQL Server client within the COMSL environment. Okay, so I have RDP open for two machines. One is a COMSL machine and another one with the name Media Agent where the SQL Server software is installed. So if you want to check, you can click on that Media Agent, and over here, let me just adjust the screen so that I can search the SQL Server. Search for SQL Server Management Studio. Yeah, you can see that SQL Server Management Studio installed on the Media Agent server. So let me minimize and then let me go back to the COM server. So here, try to open the just adjust the screen. Open the COMSL console. For that, search for COMSL console. If it doesn't open, the start you go, there is something you can find here in the COM and COMSL console. So you need to click on that. So enter the credentials. Okay, so the console is open, and here you have to go to the tools section, add or remove software, and install software. So click on next, and the SQL is on the Windows machine. Click on next. Manually select the computer, click on next, and you need to type the IP address of that particular machine where the SQL Server database is installed. Okay, for that, minimize this and let me go to that the server where the SQL Server is installed. So this is the virtual machine and I have the databases here, the adventure work database. So you can minimize this, and we need to find the IP address here, right? Open the command prompt and type ipconfig. So the IP is 10.0.0.5. So that's a private IP address, but the reason I'm taking this one is, so I have an ComSer and this Media Agent both in the same Azure cloud environment, so they can communicate using the private IP address. So I'm selecting that IP. Let me minimize that and then go to the ComSer again. Give the IP address 10.0.0.5. Click on next, and domain name you can use /cv admin, and password of that particular uh, you know server password for cv admin. Click on next, and over here you need to select the SQL Server database. Okay, if you go to the database section, so you can find Microsoft SQL agent. Yeah, that's the right one, MS SQL, Microsoft SQL. So click on next, and yeah, the remaining options you can ignore, and it's asking about the sys admin permissions. uh, Click on next. For now I'm not giving anything here. Click on next, and next, again next, go for the next, and then start that installation. So it is going to install the software, SQL Server software, I mean the iData agent. It's going to install the iData agent SQL Server on that machine. I will pause the video and then I'll come back. Okay. Okay, so we're back now. I can see the installation is completed. I can expand the client computers and then I can just refresh it. So I have the media agent here. So you can see the SQL Server agent is installed. If you go inside that, and here you have an backup, the media agent instance created here, and you go to the properties of that. And in the SQL Server, the instance with the name media agent is discovered. So in the next session, we'll see how we can backup and restore the database. Thanks for watching.